Win Monday Nation. What is going on? This is the latest episode of the Win Monday podcast, Paul's Take. On the heels of an awesome conversation with my guy, Smiley. You're going to have to go back and listen in for why they call him Smiley, but he is a workplace belonging expert. And when I asked Smiley at the end of our convo, Smiley, what's one way that we can all win Monday? Talking to our Win Monday community, talking to our Win Monday Nation. And he was very clear and confident in his response. He said, make the ask. If you want to win Monday, make the ask. Put your ask out in the world. And immediately that hit home for a couple of reasons. One, it took me back to my old sales and sales training days because one of my old sales trainers said, closed mouths don't get fed. In other words, if you don't ask for the sale, you'll never make the sale. So that hit home pretty hard. But then I started thinking about, well, win Monday, the way we win Monday. Sometimes it solely falls from an execution standpoint on our shoulders, and sometimes it's a team effort. So making the ask in a team or a department or a company setting, much easier. Clearly, that's a group thing. I want to take this take in a different direction. I want to talk about making the ask when the execution falls solely on your shoulders. Making the ask means sharing it with at least one person. A friend, a partner, a mentor, an advisor, somebody that you know and trust and has your best interest in their mind and in their heart. You share, hey, this is how I want to win Monday. This is the area of life, and this is how I plan to do it. And two things are going to happen. They're going to listen, and then hopefully they're going to share some feedback. So that feedback could actually help you level up your ability to execute on it at a high level. That's one, is the feedback. Number two is they might ask you some clarifying questions, or they might ask you, why do you want to do that? Why is that piece of how you're going to win Monday so important to you? And a couple of things are going to happen there. You're going to have to justify it, defend it, explain it. So there's passion, there's clarity, there's energy, there's conviction. Just like a lawyer has to defend their argument, it just shows the authentic way that I say, I believe in this, and here's how I'm going to do it, and here's why I'm going to do it. So now all of a sudden, not just the tactical execution of it is going to burn deeper, but also there's going to be more purpose and more intention because you had to explain why. Why do I want to do this? Why is this an area of my business or life that I want to level up in? So that's one benefit of the ask. The last benefit is accountability. The same reason you hire a personal trainer or a coach. For me, I have 4 coaches. Why? Because A, I want the best quality possible in what I put out in the world. And 2, I also want to make sure that this is something that I follow through with. I want to be accountable. I want to be responsible. I believe trust is our greatest form of currency. I believe trust is a competitive advantage. So if I want to win the race to trust, then I need more accountability. I don't want to just trust myself. I want other people to trust me. And now when they check in with me 3 months, 6 months, 12 months after I shared my way that I want to win Monday, after I made the ask and I explained the ask to them, when they check in with me, I don't want to give them a blank stare. I want to give them a crystal clear update and say, this is exactly where I am. And thank you for your feedback. And this is where I stand. And this is how it's evolved. And this is how it's inspired me going forward. That's the benefit of making the ask. So many benefits of making the ask. A, you'll get feedback. B, you're going to persevere and be more resilient in the follow through. So now you can overcome the inevitable hurdles and the obstacles and the setbacks and the challenges and the adversity of you in between getting to that gold mine that you want to execute on the way to win Monday. Whatever hurdles exist, you're going to fight through them because you shared it. And now you believe in that thing more than you did before you made the ask. And last but not least, accountability. So between those 3 elements, that is a reason to make the ask. The execution of how you win Monday may fall on your shoulders, but it doesn't need to be a solo act. When we make the ask, thanks to the great advice of Smiley, that is how we win Monday together. That is how we meet at the 50 and we lock arms. And so cheers to Smiley. Please go back and listen into our conversation, and cheers to us winning more Mondays than we ever thought possible. That is the latest take, Paul's take on the Win Monday podcast. I'll see you next week.